Do not attempt the training techniques you are about to see without consulting a professional. Tonight on Cesar 911, a dog rescuer's operation is under attack.
Simon, no!
By her own pet.
Simon and a new foster dog hate each other.
And it's not just other dogs in danger.
Simon ripped the ear off the pig. It was a bloodbath.
Can Cesar help one of the worst little dogs he's ever met?
You can eat with the pig. Don't eat the pig, but you can eat with the pig.
And then
I have a dog that's ruining my marriage.
a precious pup turns into a little monster.
Every time I go near my wife, Denise, he attacks.
Hey, Snoopy!
Disrupting his owner's happy marriage.
Stop it!
It makes my life a living hell. I can't take this anymore. It's either the dog or me. One of us is gonna have to go.
Hey!
This is Cesar 911. Cesar is in San Diego, taking a call from Jody and Sue, organizers of the Shar-Pei rescue group called the Pay People. They are concerned about one of their foster moms.
Ladies, how are you?
Oh,
Jody?
hi, I'm Sue.
Sue?
This is Jody.
That's Jody. Nice to meet you.
And this is Cesar.
Cesar? All right. So how can I help you?
We are a Shar-Pei rescue. We strictly do Chinese Shar-Pei, mostly rescued from shelters that we rehome. So Sandy is one of our really great volunteers.
We can hand her any dog. We can hand her a dog that needs medication 4 times a day, that has 3 legs,
committed.
and she
Yeah.
will take whatever. And donations are certainly important for a rescue, but honestly, families that are willing to open up their homes and foster a dog is priceless for us.
Right.
So we've come to really depend on her. And Sandy has, and has always had, really, a dog named Simon who is just a terror. He's extremely dog aggressive.
Specifically to Shar-Pei?
No, he hates all dogs equally.
Oh,
Actually, all animals. She's had pigs over the years, and Simon killed a pig. We've
Kill the pigs.
He
killed
yeah,
pigs.
he killed a pig.
Yeah, we call him Satan behind his back. Simon's behavior has gotten to the point that we're afraid to put dogs into her home anymore because we're at a point where it's becoming unsafe for us to have her foster, and that's a big hit to our rescue.
Totally.
So maybe you can help Sandy and Simon so that we can get them back on track to being any dog foster for us.
I have a soft spot in my heart for dog rescuers who donate their time to save dogs. So when I'm helping a dog rescuer with a dog problem, I'm also helping to save countless others in the process. How do I get to see Simon and Sandy?
So they actually come walking at this dog park, and you're going to see them probably coming up this way.
All right. I love the wrinkles. Jody and Sue told me that Simon is very dog aggressive. So I am going to have my son, Andre, walk a dog past Sandy and Simon just so I can get a sense of what's happening here. Just don't try to fix it. Just pass by and just be safe. Just keep yourself some distance, okay? All right. That's bad. She just she did a really strong pull, unnecessary. Oh, it's right there. He saw it. Nobody's correcting him. He's moving back. Here he goes.
No. No.
All right. Hold on. I think you can do better than that. Ooh, really? For what? You okay?
My name is Sandy Priest. I have probably had at least 50, 60 dogs come through my home and find their ways to new homes. Simon is kind of a fluke. I said out loud one day, what we really want is a French Bulldog, Boston Terrier combo. And about 2 weeks after I said that, I saw one in a local paper. I went down that day and we chose our dog. He's not a Shar-Pei, but he has that scrunched face. And for me, it was a fun little change to have a smaller dog. Simon was 9 weeks old when we first noticed his aggression with other dogs. Simon sees another dog, his ears go erect, he's staring it down, and it's just a matter of time before he goes to red zone. Simon and Stella, a new foster dog that I have, hate each other. Simon and Stella fight. Anytime they see each other, it's horrible. It's horrible. I had 2 pigs that were approximately a year old when we got Simon. And a mistake was made when we were gone all day, and it was a bloodbath. The pigs one was dead, and the other one had to be put to sleep. Simon ripped the ear off the pig. It was very difficult not to hate him and resent him. But I never once thought of getting rid of Simon because it wouldn't have been getting rid of him to another person. It would have been putting him to sleep. In many ways, I feel like I've failed Simon because I haven't figured it out. If Sue and Jody decided that I could no longer foster for pay people because of Simon, it would be a very, very sad day for me. I have studied you and have tried. I have,
I can show you a better way. You know what I saw when Sandy walked Simon? It really wasn't that bad.
No.
From what everybody's told me about Simon, I expected a monster. Now you have to take me to a place where it's actually more challenging than this.
Well, we have a pug, Shar-Pei, at home that is his arch enemy.
Oh, well, then let's go.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go under here. You're working, buddy. You're working.
Unable to make a full analysis of either Simon or the way Sandy handles him, Cesar goes to Sandy's home to observe Simon's behavior around her foster dog, Stella.
So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to watch what you do and just pinpoint the things that I think you need to pay attention to it.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
All right.
So all the way from here to the door, Simon was fine. Calm, submissive, happy, cool. Ooh, this Shar-Pei does not want to play.
Simon, get! No, sit.
What do you think?
What's hell?
Now I see the problem. Simon is actually a red sun dog, which means that he can get so consumed by his own rage that he can actually fight to kill. It's very hard to snap a red sun dog out of it, but I must get through to him so he can unlearn this violent behavior. And Simon lives in a constantly changing environment, which makes him feel insecure. Sandy needs to learn to recognize his insecurities and correct them before he acts out. All right, let her go again. I'm show you how to stop him, then we're going to stop her.
Okay, you're going to show me how to stop him.
Yeah, we're going to stop him first.
Bingo.
Yeah. Simon went after Stella just like before. But this time, I gave him a strong correction and followed through until he was in a calm state. That's what Sandy must learn to do to make her home safe for the foster dogs. When you were doing your follow-through, but just the way you're doing it is tense.
Just tense.
So when I go in, he's in an amped state. I just gotta calm, confident, and that's the only energy that can touch that part. Otherwise, the interpretation is, I'm going to stop momentarily.
Yes.
And as soon as I regain my energy, I'm going to go right back.
Right.
It looks like Stella is in an excited state as well. I need to get both dogs into a calm state if we're going to get them to move past their bad history.
Do you want him off leash?
Yeah. Touch.
Cesar is helping foster mom Sandy get control of her dangerous Boston Terrier French Bulldog mix Simon, who killed her pet pigs and is repeatedly aggressive towards her foster dog Stella.
Do you want him off leash?
Yeah. Touch. Backing down is not surrender. That's not what I want.
Right.
Yeah. Now I want Simon to surrender and sit next to Stella while he's calm so I can create a new memory of being with her. If you notice, I'm not physically making him do it. He has to do it on his own.
Right.
That's mentally. So here I'm redirecting how you guys feel about each other. He's going to stay right there near the dog that he wanted to attack.
So is this calm submissive?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Oh my God, yes. Once the body goes down like this, the brain is relaxed. If the body is in this position, the brain is not relaxed. I'm trying to change Simon's associations of aggression with Stella. For my corrections to work in a case like this, they have to be very strong. And I have to follow through until both dogs are in a calm, submissive state. Now let's put Alicia, my friend, here. There you go.
Here's mine.
And the more positive experiences I can create for Simon with Stella, the better. Short, not tense. And that starts by taking them for a walk.
I have to be on guard when I walk Simon. There are certain houses that he's triggered that he hates the dogs there. Yeah, these are the other ones he hates.
Go this way. Hey. Hey. He goes up there. You gotta correct him, you gotta stay there, he's gonna calm down. So that sound means this,
Okay,
right? Before that sound means what you have experienced, right?
right.
The dogs behind the fence triggered Simon's insecurity and his aggression came out. But instead of removing him from the situation, I brought him right up to the dogs and gave him a correction. Hey.
Can I try it?
Yeah. In cases like this, first what I like to do is to bring the intensity down and to teach a different frame of mind so you can then repeat it.
And then if he starts going...
If you start going, you come here, you touch it.
Okay, got it. Okay, well, here I go.
Well, you went farther. That's even better. Now tell him to stop.
Stop.
There you go. Wait, that's better. There you go. That's better. That's what you want. He's showing avoidance versus fight,
Okay,
right?
yes.
So when you're teaching, like when you're removing like the fight, you at least want avoidance.
Yes,
Right? You don't want him to run away. You just want him to ignore.
right.
Eventually, the more repetitions you do, the more he surrendered to do this. So that's submissive.
Good boy.
Now he's calm, submissive. Now you can give affection.
Simon hates those dogs, and so being able to get close to them and correcting him was amazing. Okay, great.
But just to start.
Yeah,
Just
oh
want you to see.
yeah, believe me.
All right. Can I approach a little bit?
Dog off a leash.
The dog across the street named Charlie gives me the opportunity to show Sandy how to deal with another real-life situation. But now there's no fence and the other dog is off leash. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Seeing Simon with another dog not on leash is a huge deal. There's no way I would attempt that.
You can begin with distance. You don't have to get all the way there. It's just slowly close the distance, close the gap. Right? So this is my second time. Would you mind staying there? Look, I'm coming again.
Okay,
So when we went the first time, he got that episode. Right, watch this. Watch the second time. I'm gonna bring him over there. Look, the correction, I already did it, so I'm gonna close the gap. So my second time was way better than the first time.
right.
So I keep touching the same area that has worked for me in other situations. Right?
Cesar is working with Simon, a French Bulldog Terrier mix who has a history of aggression with other dogs and animals.
Hey,
When approached by a neighbor's dog, Simon tries to attack.
sorry.
Damn dog.
Can I close? So he learns to surrender?
Bad dog.
There you go. Thank you. Sorry, Charlie. You're a good boy. Stay. So ultimately, you have to surrender to the guy that he just have a,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. He doesn't know, right? He doesn't know he's not supposed to do stuff like that.
Okay.
Whenever he feels his space is invaded, Simon's insecurities erupt into aggression. Whether it's at home with new foster dogs or pigs, or even on the street when this dog got too close. So first I corrected him. And then I put him into a submissive position to teach him to accept the other dog's presence. In this situation, we managed to bring him back, and given the bag, he shows Charlie surrender. And that's an apology to Charlie.
Okay.
Get it? Obviously, he doesn't know what he's doing, right? He needs the ranch. He needs the ranch. He needs to be around the pig, the chickens, and the dinosaurs, whatever I can bring you.
Bring it on.
And just one day, I seen 3 examples of Simon's aggression. At the DPC, I can ask my animals to help me work on his insecurities and make him a safer pet for Sandy. We see you at the Dog Psychology Center?
With bells on.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
The next day, Sandy arrives at the DPC, so Cesar can start Simon's rehabilitation.
Hi.
Hello, Sandy.
How you doing?
Really good. I am going to use the fact that this is a new environment for Simon to my advantage and tackle his deadly problem. He's already killed 2 pigs in the past, so if I can give him a new positive memory with them, it will be a great foundation that will translate to a better behavior with all animals.
Oh my. Look at those.
So you watch, okay?
Yes.
I need a long line, please. This is the equivalent of a muzzle.
Okay.
You know, we don't want him to become alert, excited, because we don't want him to get in touch to his old memory. We want to create a brand new memory.
I lost my pet pig because of Simon. It would be poetic justice for me if Simon got over his aggression towards pigs, because that means my pig didn't die in vain.
So what I'm doing here is every time he gives us alert behavior,
Yes.
we let him know that that's not what we want right now.
Right.
This is good. He smell, and then he retract himself.
Unbelievable.
I'm putting Simon in a control situation as part of his rehabilitation. He needs to learn to stay calm with other animals. The pigs are just a start. Now let's take the leash off. But it's important that I train him to behave properly off leash as well. There you go. Hey, there you go.
Oh, we got the ear. Simon!
I got it. Hey. There you go. Got it. Hey. Hey. Very good. I got it. This is what you teach. Hey. I got it.
Cesar is working with Simon to overcome his most serious problem, his deadly aggression towards pigs. Cesar has placed Simon in a pen with his own pigs to teach him how to properly interact with animals.
Simon!
I got it. Hey. There we go. This is what you teach. Hey. Simon already killed 2 pigs. In order for you to tell him not to kill a pig, you actually have to catch him before he kills the pig. Otherwise, the brain has never learned not to do it. You all right? Oh, you're not all right.
Well, he took their ears off first.
Huh?
He took all the ears off.
Oh, and the other?
Yeah. He killed my pig, and it has devastated me since it happened.
I mean, obviously, this is the cases that we keep at the ranch because he needs more repetitions, period. The best thing to do is to leave him here, especially now that we have pigs, and just give him a little bit more like that social interaction that he needs, and the consistency and the discipline that he needs.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that okay with you? I know you trust me, and then I love
you.
your tears. They were very kind.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we're gonna take care of your dog.
Perfect.
All right? And thanks for the challenge.
No problem.
Thanks for the challenge, Sandy. Well, this is one of those cases that I gotta get to work right now. Simon is the kind of mind that you don't have to wait too long. You gotta take advantage, and you gotta get him to work.
The next day, Cesar brings Junior in to help him work with Simon.
Well, last time you guys saw Simon with the pig was not a very good scene. And so today we're gonna go back to the pigs, and the pigs are gonna walk him. I know, right? Who makes a pig walk a dog? Well, we do. Junior knows how to act around my pig, so he can be a positive influence on Simon's behavior. They're realizing a dog is near them, but he doesn't want to go after them. As you see, the pigs are now moving around, screaming or becoming uncomfortable about it. This is a comfortable phase. He's moving around, he's exploring, he's doing his own thing. He doesn't want to be near the pigs, which is really good. But at the same time, we want him to be like Junior, close without having an intention to go after them. The next step is for Simon to get even closer in the pig's personal space without getting triggered. Come on, buddy. I want him more in the personal space. Avoidance. Good boy, Simon. That's a good boy. To finish this new imprint on Simon's mind, I'm going to use a special helper. The same pig that Simon attacked is now going to take him for a walk. This way, I am making Simon a follower, not an aggressor. And this will create a new association about pigs for him. So what happens in this situation is the dog gets used to it, and the pigs get used to him. And so what they learn is to coexist with each other. Now he's learning a different concept. You can follow a pig, you can be near a pig, you can eat with the pig. Don't eat the pig, but you can eat with the pig.
Cesar repeats similar exercises with other animals at the DPC to help condition Simon to become a calm and submissive dog.
Just a good boy.
Cesar feels Simon is ready to return home to be reunited with Sandy. Simon's homecoming is also a test. Cesar has asked the Shar-Pei rescue people to send a new dog named Ciso for Sandy to foster.
You know that guy, right?
I do. It was an amazing feeling seeing Cesar drive up and then let all the dogs out and Simon part of the pack.
I wanted you to experience him with his family, with his foster family. Calm. You like the calm part?
I love the calm
He's
part.
So calm.
Cesar and Sandy leave Simon in the backyard so they can bring Ciso in for a controlled introduction.
Look who opened the door, guys. For this to work, it's important to remember that whenever a dog or an animal gets into Simon's space, it could potentially trigger him. So if Sandy wants to bring a new dog into her house, she needs to watch for the slightest sign that Simon is getting uncomfortable and stop the situation before it escalates. Hey. See, his thing is too much, he gets him, like, overwhelmed. I saw Simon's ears go up, and that meant he was moving into a hyper-alert state around Ciso. One quick correction, and Simon relaxed. It's all about respect. Very good. So this guy will be a better match because he's more respectful.
He's
observing.
He's watching, but he's
calm.
This is a dream.
Well, this is the kind of dog you should be rescuing. Look at that, it's beautiful. That's what he does with Junior. That's really good. Ciso will be a test case for Sandy to get back into fostering. So her homework is really important to show if she can practice what I taught her and be able to bring Shar-Peis into her home. I want to leave you with some homework. I want you to focus on the walks, the bike, especially with the new dog you have. At this point, it's just repetitions.
Okay, that's my homework.
Do it to accomplish calmness.
Back to basics.
Back to the... Yes, that's exactly what I want you to go. You said it right.
You're the best.
Thank you so much for letting me help you.
Thank you.
And again, this
Truly
is just
a
the
gift.
beginning. Bye, Mr. Simon.
Bye, Cesar.
Cesar's next 911 call comes from Randy, whose wife has a Tibetan Terrier that's affecting their marriage.
Corvette. That's every guy's dream to have a Corvette.
Thanks for coming. My wife let
My
me get
pleasure.
it.
How are
Took
you?
me
Good?
25 years to get
25
this.
years?
Yep. But on a more serious note,
Yeah.
I really want to thank you for coming. We really have a serious problem with our dog. Maybe we can go in my backyard and talk about it a little bit. I'd really appreciate
Let's
it.
do it. How long has this problem been happening?
You know, I got it at this pet adoption about 2 years ago. After about a year, then all of a sudden he started like snapping at me.
So is this problem only with you?
It's just me. Once I go near my wife, it will attack me. I have a dog that's ruining my marriage. Every time I go near my wife, Denise, he attacks. When Denise is not around and I'm here with Snoopy by myself, it's a whole different dog. He lays on my lap, he'll play with me. And then when Denise comes into the picture, it's a whole different story. He changes, he gets territorial and starts trying to attack me and just makes my life a living hell. The attacks are very brutal. He'll start out with a growly. And it gets worse and worse. And then the closer I get to Denise, you can see his teeth start to come out. It's like an alien. It's kind of getting ridiculous. I can't even walk around my own house without getting attacked.
Hey, Snoopy!
I can't take this anymore. It's either the dog or me. One of us is gonna have to go. It would be nice to celebrate my 25-year anniversary with my wife and just enjoy life, but Denise has a bond with this dog like you wouldn't believe. So obviously, if I have to tell her I have to get rid of the dog, she's gonna be so upset. I'm gonna end up either getting a divorce or getting rid of the dog, and my wife will hate me the rest of my life. I have friends over, and when they come over, the dog just loves everybody. It'll lick them. Once I go near my wife, it's a whole different dog. It's like bipolar.
I just don't trust you.
It's a trust issue, I think, or a jealousy issue.
What I need to see is, what do you do that the dog reacts that way? And then through what you do, we're gonna modify certain things.
Randy enters his home, where his wife and some friends are visiting with their dog, as Cesar watches a live feed to see how Randy interacts with Snoopy.
Hey, Snoopy, what's going on? Can I sit here?
He's approaching it all around. Oh, bad, 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 bad.
Never miss an episode of Cesar 911. Download the app or go to natgeotv.com/TV everywhere.
Cesar observes Randy as he approaches his wife and is attacked by their Tibetan Terrier, in what has become a growing problem for over a year.
Cesar!
That's no way to be trained in your own home, that's for sure.
I look up and there's Cesar Milan in my house. I just felt like my prayers were answered.
So what I need to know is, what is it that he became for you that he felt the need to protect you so much?
I don't know. I just know, like, around this time last year, I didn't feel as good as I was. My name is Denise Geltman. I have a 2.5-year-old Tibetan Terrier. When Snoopy walked in the door, I fell instantly in love. He was so adorable. But things started to change when I started having some health problems. I began to lay in bed more often because I wasn't feeling physically well, and I noticed at that period Snoopy was becoming more protective of me.
Hi, honey.
When Randy comes close to me, Snoopy's pupils in his eyes, they expand, and he gets like a psychotic look in his eye. And then if Randy comes too close and actually physically touches me, Snoopy goes haywire and tries to bite him. No, 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 stop! I don't want to get rid of Snoopy because Snoopy's my little baby. If things don't change, I'm gonna have to choose between my husband and my dog. My marriage, my everything, my whole life is at stake. We need help bad to try to fix the problem. It's really sad, actually. It gets me very upset.
Yeah, and it's funny at the same time. The good thing is not a Rottweiler. Your husband will be dead by now.
Yeah.
Snoopy needs an assertive leader. His owner is too soft, and Snoopy feels the need to protect her. I want to start getting Snoopy to understand what leadership feels like. Leash all the way in the top. A little bit of guidance here, see how he feels about it. There you go. Just a little bit. Right there.
Right.
You're introducing a sensation. There you go. Look. You have to learn that pressure means movement. It's like you're unlocking the brain. Snoopy was great on the leash. Very calm, very submissive. He's not meant to be a pack leader, but Randy and Denise are forcing him to take charge, so this dog is not getting the leadership he wants from either of them. Before you came, the head was pretty much like this. It's laying down on the couch.
Okay.
So at that time, the best thing to do is relax, but what you did is you keep moving forward like this. So that creates a lot of tension.
Right.
So here he moves out, so obviously it's easy for me to walk in, right? He's not seeing me as a threat. If you put him in a pack of dogs, he will go in the back.
He will?
Yes,
Oh my God,
he
yes.
is. He always takes a submissive pose with them.
What they understand is the human that I live with the most, or more often, the energy level went down. So I have to take the front position. Now I need to recreate the exact situation that causes Snoopy to get excited enough to bite Randy and use that to show Randy and Denise how to change their energy so Snoopy won't feel the need to attack. We're gonna ask you to be a little bit more assertive.
Okay.
Right? And we're gonna ask him to be more calm.
Okay. Come this way, baby.
No, don't talk to him like a baby.
Come this way, Snoopy.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good boy. Cesar made me be aware of the fact that I need to lower my voice and be more assertive and take control with Snoopy. Instead of saying, Snoopy, come, I should be saying, Snoopy, come. Good boy.
Miss Denise is getting the voice part right, and now she's more assertive in Snoopy's eyes. But that's just half of the problem. So you're gonna go in and move
Snoopy,
in there.
Stay.
Relax right there. There you go. Stay right there. Yes. There you go. There you go.
Oh my God.
I sit down, and I'm waiting for him to attack me, and it was unbelievably great. He didn't do anything, he just sat there. I was so happy that this was like a cure.
There, that's a step one. It's just the approach. When Randy completely changed his body language, Snoopy wasn't threatened by his tense approach. There you go. That's it. This is good. Because he's supposed to take that space.
That's right. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, it worked.
He should be able to come into your space, and Snoopy should move. So when you move with the right energy and you do the right steps, you accomplish something.
So he senses that energy. That's what's triggering him. Is that possible?
It's like a
What are
challenge.
you talking? Of course. It's like a salesperson, but you're selling bad energy.
Oh, okay.
That was amazing.
I know, that was.
This is the first time we've been able to sit together in a year. Like this, together on a couch.
The only thing that changes is the behavior of the human, the interpretation of the human. Therefore, the energy of the human changes.
And then the dog changes with it.
Just amazing.
Yep.
I still can't believe that you're able to sit here.
I know, huh?
How's it going? I haven't been able to sit next to you in a year.
Even though we made a lot of progress with Snoopy, once I leave, people go back to their old habit. I'm glad that I'm able to demonstrate that their dog can make a lot of progress in day one, but I don't see that progress in humans all the time, so I'm still a little unsure about it. But I want to leave you with some homework, so you just have it in your mind. Denise's homework is to work on being a pack leader for Snoopy, so he won't feel that he needs to protect her. And Randy needs to practice his calm, assertive approach, so Snoopy doesn't get triggered by his tense energy. Once they do that, they can set the rules and boundaries in their house. You feel better?
Thank you.
Can't wait to see
Thanks, Caesar.
your homework.
We really
in action.
appreciate it.
Keep us in touch.
We will.
All right?
For sure.
Yep. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you, guys.
Have a great...
Thank you.
After Randy and Denise have had a chance to implement Cesar's homework, Cesar meets them at the DPC to check on their progress with Snoopy.
Well, come on in. I just want to start with Miss Denise. I hope she let go of the idea that Snoopy is a baby first. Otherwise, Randy will never, ever, ever will have a chance to live in his house. All right, Snoopy on the couch.
All right, here. Come sit, Mom.
Ooh, that was bad. So you're giving affection to a dog that is already alerting.
Right.
You need to learn not to reward excitement.
And that's what Denise is doing.
Yeah. So it makes it more challenging for you because you're already a target. Randy's energy was fine, but it didn't matter because Denise is still projecting weak energy. All right, kitchen.
This is not good.
No?
Hey, you just want chicken yummy? Here's chicken yummy.
Oof. See, you gave him affection. You get good boy when he's stealing at 50%.
Right.
The baby dog just makes Snoopy want to protect Denise again. I know she can do a commanding voice,
Come this way, Snoopy.
and yet she has completely reverted.
Hey, you just want chicken yummy?
No wonder they're going backward. This is an epic fail. She's never going to be a strong leader for Snoopy if she keeps up this baby talk. All the mistakes that you're making, it's really how you're setting up the scenario to give you power or to take power away from you. It's not working. It's not working. This baby thing is not working. This humanizing thing is not working. It's hurting the relationship. I'm actually frustrated because it's so easy to fix this thing.
Cesar assigned Randy and Denise simple homework to help Denise's dog Snoopy stop attacking Randy. But they failed to follow his instructions, and Snoopy continues to attack.
The way I see it is, you got 10% of it. So obviously you need a little bit more training at home. So I want to help you and, really coach you there.
Wonderful.
Okay, good? Yep, you're up to the challenge. Yep.
After 1 week, Cesar returns to check in on the second chance homework assignment he gave Randy and Denise to prevent Snoopy's daily attacks on Randy.
All right, so let's do the kitchen. Show me your strategies, how you do it. The last time I saw their homework from their kitchen, Snoopy attacked. Now I need to see if Denise has learned to set boundaries and command Snoopy with a strong, clear voice.
No. No. Come.
So if you go in it, would he attack you?
We're gonna find
All
out.
right. Well, let me see you going in.
Okay. Hi.
It's definitely going to be a lot better this way. So you can share your chicken over here.
Good boy, Snoopy.
That's when you do the good boy, Snoopy.
Yeah.
That's when you do the sweet talk, the
Good
hyper
boy.
talk, and all that high-pitched talk. Now bring the plate back, but don't let him follow you in the kitchen.
Okay.
Stay.
Good boy.
Nice.
Good boy.
So now you don't just give food, you also give psychological food.
It's actually listening to what we're saying because of your help and what you've been telling us.
What a change. They failed their homework the first time around, but they work hard, and with a second chance, they passed, and I'm so proud of them.
Thank you, Cesar.
Yeah, thank you very much. So far, so good.
When we first started working with Cesar, I really felt like I had to choose between my dog and my husband.
My goal in this whole thing was to be able to walk in my house and not get bit. Now I feel really comfortable. We're getting along, we don't have to argue about the dog, and we're gonna be happy, and Snoopy will be happy.
Love you, honey.
Love you too. Snoopy's story for me is, how can we create harmony? How can we create balance? I love that Denise became more confident, and how Randy actually taking a completely different way of being around Snoopy. Mission accomplished.
After 3 weeks, Sandy and Jody from Paid People returned to the DPC with Simon and the new foster dog, Cesar.
Very proud of my boy. Look at him. Bring him in here. Wow, he's in the zone. I love that. When I first met Simon, he was a danger to pigs and all the Shar-Peis that Sandy rescued. All right, let's see the homework.
Oh,
Put Simon on a bike.
he loves it.
Beautiful. So this guy becomes a role model for him. So that's why this guy is perfect match. Wow, look at that. Look at you on a video. That's right. That's right. That's awesome. So how's the Paid People feel now?
We're feeling really good.
Yeah.
Simon's progress, Sandy's progress. It was like a miracle to see him interacting with all the other dogs just so calmly, and I actually teared up. It was just so beautiful.
Yeah, that's right. Well, thank you for letting me coach you. Wow, I didn't know that was going to mean a lot to you.
Meant the world.
Yeah. It's an honor.
Thank you.
It's a true honor to help you.
Simon had always been an obstacle when it came to fostering, and I view him now as a role model, and that his calmness and my calmness can pour over to a foster dog.
I think as much as I rescue and help Simon, we help Miss Sandy to trust herself, to gain calmness in herself, to understand what true rescue, rehabilitation is all about.
Sandy continues to foster Shar-Peis, and she's decided to adopt Cesar.